when they're split in two.
Lend your voice to what it must defend, cause truth don't bend like a passing trend. Some type of way you feel, I appeal with the real spiel's been stamped by the common seal. No fox given, it's not a hard decision.
Hey, honey.
Ring ding ding, what does the fox say? Moon your business, foxu, don't play. Simple symbiosis, yeah, you know the way. Fuzzy tail a day keeps the cray at bay. Quang-a-lang like bro, but they're all no show. Though half them yaps make you stop like whoa. Shake those tails in the air like a fox don't care. Loud and proud and going nowhere. Just when you feel you're falling behind, what the fox unlocks is a fabulous find. Taste or just taste what's real in life. If the truth cuts deep, that's the price of the knife. Stand tall, grind sharp, bow, pie and spine. No hurt in the fog, bright sight, clear mind. No fox given. No fox given. Keep it real and never fibbing. Ring ding ding, what does the fox say? Little man hungry, running stream today. Simple symbiosis, yeah, you know the way. Serve it every day, the media fillet. Quang-a-lang like bro, but they're all no show. Though half them yaps make you stop like
Gotta give for the grift. Love the subs and the lift. Rolling re-sheeple, stacking those slow.
like prim and proper pippa scripts out of control. It's vertically divided, that's fine. Redefine, using your mind doesn't make you unkind. Slip the high from the edge and back from the ledge. Cancelled cancellation, now we're flying full-fledged. No fox given. You know we got the golden ribbon. Ring ding ding, what does the fox say? Lines are all nines, sit and watch me slay.
Simple symbiosis, yeah, you know the way.
Fuzzy killer day sweeps decay away.
Quang-a-lang like bro,
But they're all no show. Though half them yaps make you stop like
no fox given.
it's gonna be a long, lonely road. Sometimes it's gonna feel a little unreal at times, like a dream gone surreal, sublime. But when you feel it come real, it's gonna blow your mind, and it's gonna feel a little rocky. Sometimes Like a dream gone surreal, sublime. But when you feel it come real, it's gonna blow your mind, and it's gonna feel a little rocky. Sometimes.
Welcome in, everyone. Tonight we are going to be playing a little bit of the ship simulator, which I have done a tiny bit of previously. I've played about one mission of, and I'm running into a glitch, so I ended it there. This is also my YouTube live debut. It would help if I could start actually hitting record properly. Start recording. There we go. See, one last thing. I don't want that. All right, I think we are. Hey, honey, do me a favor and please type something in the chat somewhere so I can see if it's working. That's fine. I might need to go back in and change settings. Okay, I see something there. Do you mind doing kick next? All right. Got that, got that. And YouTube is not populating. I will have to go into settings and fix that later. You know what? I'll play a little bit of this and then I'll go to whatchamadoozies later. Hey! Yeah. It looks like the glitch finally worked. Alright, that's hooked up. Even if what's I don't know. Yeah. Just in case we run into any interruptions, we do have some potentially severe weather heading our way, and that might kick off our either electricity or internet. So we will play that by wind. And by wind, I mean the possible tornado. Alright, let's see here. I am learning how to use this tugboat properly to tug rather than just push. I have the client, well, my own ship, not even a client ship, and my own ship connected because its engine went out and I miraculously teleported onto my tugboat. No, I was testing to see if each thing was populating in string. If you're, I mean, I'm fine either way. I will ask, can you please get me my ice cream out of the freezer? I already ate like 10 squares of that cheesecake earlier. You were sleeping.
I don't care if I was sleeping.
Why don't you?
The wolf.
Why don't you finish the last 4 pieces of chocolate? You didn't eat all the cheesecake. Alright, so I've tightened up the rope. Thank you, love. And now I guess I just get to tow it. Wait. I can see the line. I guess we're just gonna hop to it. Nope. I have. Thank you for the reminder. There. Now I have YouTube chat here. Hello. Welcome on in. Let's X is to hold X to off. Now, looks like I missed it there.
The dispatcher seems a bit tense, but the CEO was actually very nice on the phone. Without him, we wouldn't have gotten this opportunity. I hope
Right,
he
I'm
forgives
holding
us for
Kate.
things not going completely
Damn, too
smoothly.
far. Yeah, that would be helpful. I forgot to post that basically. Wish I could turn to see a little bit better. I would expect to be able to turn my head all the way around. Seafarer ships, yes. Okay, there we go. I am properly set up. Let's go try this again. Press the line. Pressing the line. And it doesn't look like... Looks like I'm running into this glitch again. They're not throwing the line. In what? Oh. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead. Well, on Kick and Twitch, I have the game itself. It's part of the thing. So. Alright. So. In order to get through that glitch, I have to. Come on. There we go. I need to actually back out of the game and get back into it. Not out of the game completely, but so I need to come up here and tighten the line. Alright, so it looks like the winch rope is over there. I don't know if it's fully secured yet, though. No, I don't want to release. Okay, good. Alright, so I can't use the mooring hooks. I guess we're good to go. Alright. All ahead slow. I'm not getting any notification that I'm going to break the line. So I'm going to assume it's going to work. Watching the line. All ahead fast. And I'm towing it. All right. We are underway, towing my cargo ship through the magic of teleportation and internal combustion engines. Awesome. When you said 337, I figured it out once I actually understood the second time around. Which, getting so close to that 350, I would never have actually guessed it actually to that point. Oh, I was looking into that echo problem, and it seems that ClickChamp does have a way to, yes, and even remove individual sounds. I went to the only audio setting thing I saw, and it had me completely detached from audio, and it has a second layer. I don't know what I'm doing after that. I freaked out when I first accidentally did that. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not completely changing the original as soon as I'm doing it. Right. Yeah, when I accidentally detached it, I freaked out a little bit at first, because I... Got it. Got it. I don't know what you mean by stuff. It was totally intentional that he decided to play tug of war with me as I was recording, whacking me with that rope. He's about to whack you with that bulldozer of a head. That would explain why there's a problem with some of them staying vacuum sealed. Right. All right. You know, for my cargo ship having engine problems, it's putting out 2 smokestacks of diesel smog. No problem. Just... What's that? Oh, I... Oh. Yeah. What? Mhm. Um, right, yeah. I I would definitely see doing something like that for saving up for a new computer, or hey, it's my anniversary, let's go ahead and do a subathon. Yes. Yeah. People do once a year charity events using subathons all the time. Yeah. The one benefit of doing something like that, depending on how you set it up, is then you would also be able to use it as a tax write-off, because you would be the one contributing all the charity. People are giving you the money, and you're sending it to charity, depending on how it's set up. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I found the horn. I think. No.
There you go. We made it after all.
Yeah,
Now
cool.
the ship just needs to be unloaded and our mission will be complete.
All right. Do I need to unload my own ship too? I need to unload my ship. The Union's going to come and break my legs. This is not the one I was wanting. No, it's not. Well, why don't you go to Steam? Yeah, it's called Dock. Alright, so I magically teleport back to... What? Got it. So I teleport back onto my cargo ship. I don't see my ferry. My ferry just disappeared. It's gone. Now I need to get onto train, apparently. Unlock. Wait, I need to come to my cargo and unlock this box. Alright, that makes sense. What's that? I think you did because you stopped going on Twitch so much. You were doing the pick. Oh, were you? Yeah, but you need to stay in for at least a few minutes. It's okay. It's not like you don't know that I go live on a semi-regular basis and help mod and just listen in just so you can hear me. And this is some slipshod attachments. I would attach every single cargo container, like... Okay, I guess I kind of get some of it. There was some stuff that was just missing some. Wait. Are these not the slots? Neither do I. Alright, so I've unlocked 4 of 6 lashings. I thought I was unlocking the twist locks, but I guess not. Well, it also doesn't make sense. I just went through a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12... I can see the hearts. I see them popping up in my chat over there. Watch right here. Yes. Love you too, hon. Alright, so where are these switch twist latches? Or twist locks? Oh, is that it? think I found them. Oh boy. Those are all open. Remember that in Twitch chat, I do have the new emotes. Okay, my bad. Hello, Rain. I mean, this seems to be fairly detailed. Wow, that is coming down. Oh, alright. Wait, so I've gotten this many already. I still don't have, apparently, any twist locks open. But I'm opening things that twist to lock. Make it make sense. What? Awesome. Well, just as a reminder, I may lose power or internet. If such a thing does happen, then, well, sucks for me. We will try to get back online when possible. Leave it at that, because you can't control the weather. I am not a Jew. Call up Knox and be like, hey, motherfucker, I'm live here. Also, drop the next video already. No, you. No. will say this is a little tedious. Not a bad. It's definitely one of those things I kind of have to be like. Now that I know what I'm in for, I'm going. It's one of those I'll probably when I'm in the mood to play it. I also probably have to be a lot funnier, or honestly have a much more interactive chat to do a good job streaming this game. Oh. Rest in peace, Robin. God, I can't believe how long it's been since Robin. I don't know. Yeah, it's been a while. Well, I'd like to not go the wrong direction, but you see, I only have like 3 directions to go while on this boat, and one of them is overboard. So, if the game allows it, there is a possibility. Which, if I finish up doing all these latches and opening them and getting everything undone, and it still says that I haven't done... Okay, that's upgraded. I am at 4 of the 6 lashings off and 10 of the 20 twist locks. Which is absurd for the amount of these latches that I have undone. Kind of. Yeah. Yes. Hey, do you want to just do a quick check on our window and see if it's leaking? Alright, those are all done. That's D10. Those are all. Alright, there's one. Alright, so I have gotten all my cargo ready to be removed. How do I take it off? I'm assuming with that big fucker. But that big fucker is not on my boat. It is in fact off the boat. So, I would assume I need a ramp or some such.
will get it. But at the moment,
Awesome.
but it will.
Which we already knew. Yeah. So, honey, I have done everything needed on my ship. Now I need to use this big blue flopper here to get these containers off my ship. Big blue flopper is in fact not part of my ship and not on it. I don't know how to get over there. I can't even jump. Space is normally jump, yeah? I hit space, it gives me... Wait. Teleportation points. Engines, deck, bridge. Alright. Alright, well, I'm just... full ahead, full stop. Alright. What's this? Swap? Ah, here we go. Go to container crane. I just have to use magic. And now I'm an expert in cranes because I can use magic to teleport to one. No, Dresden had to work his ass off with that shit. Alright. I know how to move forward. Right, left, back. Good. And, okay, that's pretty simple. Left and right sticks. Or not sticks. Clicks. Click. So left and right. Left click goes down. Alright. Now, I have this down. How do I connect it? See? Oh. Nope, C gives me a completely different view. I like the view. G for... No, wait, let's go with F. F did it. Container is not part of this delivery, you piece of... Okay. Unload ISOs. I don't know which containers to do. ISO containers. Do you see which ones of these are ISO? Yeah, well. Yeah, top right corner. But it wanted me to take everything off. So, let's just get back on the ship and figure this out. This would definitely be a good multi-person group. So my lost ass doesn't have to do everything myself. Too retarded for this shit. Yeah, I'm looking for ISO on these containers. No, because I went to grab one and it said this is not part of this delivery. Which is fantastic. I like knowing that. I also really like knowing which ones I'm supposed to hit. Yeah. Something like, hey, I'm the owner of this boat, theoretically. I am the person who's supposed to do all this crap. I probably know where this stuff is. Yep, CTG, Green Bean, Unreal Logistics, Transport Floyd. I have not seen a single ISO. Don't know. Oh, I'm just gonna hop on up and just start grabbing things. If it tells me it's good, then I'll just keep grabbing that color. Well, here's one thing I do know. This top red one over here, that ain't it. Not part of the delivery. Awesome. Not this one. Next. Yeah. Oh. Yep, this game doesn't care about damage like the other one will. Oh. Very nice, methodical way to figure this out, yeah? What do you mean no? I might have to do that. Well, I'm hoping that I can just do this, figure out what I'm looking for, and then those are some nice sparks I'm leaving. Hopefully none of these are fireworks. Actually, that would be kind of cool. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be this pink one to the right. But that gets me out of my testing way. Yeah, I told you we would. Sorry. Yep. Oh. Oh. That one. Ah. Yep. Let's not drop this on the cab. Oh, you want it right in the middle? Okay. Oh. Come on. Thank you. Well, this will do. That's coming down nice and hard. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, the phone there? I don't know. No. No, it does not. What's up? Ah. Nothing like just dropping the thing the last foot. Oh, so close.
And that's a wrap. Awesome
All right,
work.
I've
We got
delivered
it done.
5 of those cargo containers. Now, where the rest do the rest go?
About time. We had a delivery scheduled before nightfall. Adriana, don't be so tough on them. But you said... We all just need to get into the groove, right? Great job, Theodore, and to your team as well. I'm looking forward to working with you again.
Well, I guess I know where Teddy was while I was doing all the work.
Me too. Here's to a great collaboration.
Considering how nice Mr. Brooks there is being, I'm pretty sure he went under the desk to give a blowy. Hey, we are in a service industry here.
That went well enough.
I'll let him take
Thanks
care of
again
that.
for being there. It felt just like old times. For me, at least.
Well, it's not like we can sit there and say, hey, if we deliver the pizza cold, it's free.
My offer still stands. The jobs aren't letting up at all, and I could really use you here.
Yeah, how do you want to use me? Hmm?
We're going to go far, you and me. This is just the beginning.
I'm not going further than third base. Fuck off. Alright. So my cargo magically reattached. Oh, it's... Dude, I really hope those earmuffs also play music. No, the way he's looking, he's probably listening to the Panzer Division. Which, the look on people's faces when you blast that out the car window, and they actually hear what the songs are, priceless. Well, I completed that little bit. I think I'm gonna call it there for this game. Oh, awesome. All right, now let's go to... You sure you don't want to play Outbreak? All right. So then let us go ahead and get that loaded up. Ooh. Oh, my camera died on me. Maybe? Are we back on? Okay, yeah. It's got 10% battery life. Hopefully it's charged enough to keep going for a bit. Now let's go ahead and fix this black background with a brand new game. Go ahead and get this fixed. Hmm. Does seem to have that problem occasionally. All right. Yep. Speaking of which, do you want to at least give me the PNG for the model you've made that I can use? I have the full thing already? Okay. I don't know if there's any... I don't know how to do any of the PNG stuff yet. So. Then let's work on that sometime. Yeah, we can do the light glow, and maybe we can do two different ones, like... Yeah, let's do that, and then... Yeah. And then maybe, like, some sort of other movement, like hands up or something, or whatever, that indicate... No, that'll have to be a toggle for when I'm going on a rant about some stupid bullshit. And then... Alright, so you're not joining me, correct? Okay, that is fine. Which one? Okay, but you have it, so I can play it on that Switch. Correct? So unless we get another Switch. And that's not multiplayer, is it? It is? Then we both need to get multiplayer. I was complaining about that the other night, and you just were looking at me and telling me I was a dumbass because all of them do it. Unless it has like a LAN party option and we dock them and everything. LAN party Pokapia. I would absolutely be down for that. There it is. Took 8 seconds for that to get here. I gotta say, anytime there's like severe weather, I want to play this game more. Alrighty. Hey, honey, what are your thoughts on this map here? I'm thinking here's going to be producing some big shit off of this thing. But that also has some potential. Look how purple that is. And it's got multiple colorations. Well, I need to get here first, so I'm going to head to... Oh, okay, thunderstorm warnings. I'm heading to that gas station first and foremost. Alright, I have no real navigator, but I have a waypoint to roughly head towards. That should help with me not getting completely lost. Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and post the link to this game if people want to grab it. Outbrk. There's a little bit of road rage going on already, it looks like. Oh boy. Where can you pin? It does. I mean, it does sit there and say store Steam, and it gives something. No, it shows you posting a link. Oh, got it. You might not be a moderator up there. I can. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it shows the shield thing. Thanks, mate. Where am I at? Where the hell is my... Probably. Gives you something to, grind for. I mean, that kind of makes sense. You're literally trying to learn how to rebuild civilization. As a Pokemon with a dirt face. Honey, when you're playing as Ditto, I don't want to hear about which other Pokemon come first. You do remember how the daycare works, right? Just asking. Not children. Okay, so in the Pokemon games, you can leave your Pokemon at a daycare, and there's always depending on which games, I don't remember offhand, but most of them have like a Ditto. And then you can come back and get an egg from your Pokemon plus Ditto, and after X number of steps walking around, it hatches, and you have another one of that Pokemon as a baby. Yeah. Yeah, Ditto's the freak of the Pokemon world. Alrighty. Yeah, I can't wait for a better vehicle. Yep, someone reported a tornado. Oh, they got there a lot easier than I did. Oh, thank you very much. Welcome on in, Feather. We were playing a bit of a slower game earlier, called Seafarer Sim. It's complete simulation on cargo shipping, tugboats. You have to move your own cargo onto the dock, everything. But now we are playing Outbrk, which is a tornado chasing simulator, which helps if I don't accidentally rest my fingers on the keyboard and run off the road. Oh no, going the wrong way is just what happens. Let's go ahead and stop. Get some gas. Not low, but can't hurt. Yeah, it would be a lot. It's controllable on the controller, but there's a lot of different buttons. So this is one of the few games that I'm actively trying to play on mouse and keyboard. Just because there's wiper controls, taking pictures, dropping probes. But this driving part would for sure be easier on a controller. I'm also not great at finding the best paths to get to the store. Like this. You know what? I'll make it. There's a possible dirt road that goes to the left. I'm taking it. That'll work. No, but if you go cross country, you run the risk of getting stuck. And then if you get towed out, that will take away from your possible earnings because you have to pay the tow truck driver. It is possible to have more fees from gas and damaged vehicles in this game than you make. Fortunately, that does not cut into any of your past earnings, just this current game. So you can get away from a tornado chase with $0 made. But it won't dip back into anything. So that's a plus. Now, there was another driver who was ramming a few different vehicles, including mine. So most likely I'll have a damaged vehicle to repair. Yeah, no, I kind of appreciate how realistic this is. Are you at all familiar with Outbrk? Yes. Alright, so this is a tornado chaser simulation that has used real life radar data and all kinds of things, as well as working with storm chasers to make it as realistic as possible. I recently saw a storm chaser who has made an almost like online storm chasing, not academy, but something to be able to teach people how to storm chase safely. And on their package, this game is included. So I can go ahead and show you here. You've got the reflectivity, so the heavier rains. But this also gives you the velocity indicator. I'm a huge fan of how well this game's been designed. I have not played it too much yet, but anytime that there's they've done a lot of work on this. Anytime there's severe weather going on, I kind of get the itch to play, and I'll get a couple more rounds in. So someday I'll actually be good at this. Hey, honey, do you remember if this game is still in early release? It's entirely possible this is still an early access game. Okay, confirmed. It is still early access. Right. Yeah, it's very, very detailed. All right, let's go ahead and get out. And I'm starting to get hit with hail, but we got a tornado there. Go ahead and get that report in. And it's hooking to those guys. So let's get a little closer to where they're at and drop down a probe. Oh, crap. At least we bounce like bumper cars. Yeah, so you want to get good pictures of the tornado as well as to get whatever data and stuff you can. So I'm going to be trying to get as close to the path as possible and dropping a probe. And the closer the probe is to getting inside the tornado, the more data it will gather. But the tornado can come and kill you. Definitely not something you want to stick around for. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this way a bit. Head back. Yes, this is a multiplayer game. I believe there's up to 12 to... I think it's 12 people per round. And when my wife has played with me sometimes, or the one time we really played, she sat passenger and was my navigator. Oh wow, that definitely changed course. So you can play with multiple different people. I think there's a limit to how many and still being able to get randos in for a lobby. If that's something you're interested in. But I have enjoyed this game every time I've gotten out and actually gotten around to playing it. So since I'm out and it's been a little bit, I can get a new picture of the tornado. So as you saw, the tornado was hooking this way and then jutted back up, so I'm going to try and get up here where these people are, drop that probe. Now there is the Dominator 3 as a late game unlockable, which is a vehicle that real storm chasers use to actually get inside of up to EF3 tornadoes and gather data. In this game, you can get into any tornado if you drop it down, and it acts as its own probe, if I remember correctly. That costs a lot of money, so it's going to take some time to build up to. Alright. And just when I got to where I was wanting to go, basically, the tornado lifted. So. Let's go ahead and get them out. Now, when you use your camera, even if you can't see what's going on your screen, it will register when it sees a tornado or a funnel cloud. Same with when you're making a report. Doing either one of these will give you some money. I'm going to bet that it's going to pop back up and drop another tornado right about here heading down. I'm just going to drop them over here and hop on in. One of the very first times I played, I ended up finding a massive, almost like 2-mile wide tornado. So that definitely kind of hooked me. And then when I had the wife playing with me, we almost got caught up in basically an F5. Oh yeah, it was fun. She's sitting there dropping her probe. I thought, hey, babe, it's time to go. Get in the car. Why? She gets in, turns around, and sees this massive wedge tornado coming our way. Oh yeah, it was a blast. We got out of there just in the nick of time. Came back about a minute later to pick up our devices, and the trees, power lines, and houses were all knocked down. Oh, that's a tornado right there. Oh. Alright, so now that I can actually see a little bit better, let's get a bit closer and see if we can maybe get next way. I think that's probably close enough right there. That is beautiful. I love this game. So, what's that, love? Oh. Okay. Got it. One. Well, you know what? If it's another streamer, then hopefully they decide to give it a try. Get this game a little more love. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, it would be terrifying, but it would also, I think, be pretty that would be an adrenaline rush. I would love to see one in real life. My mom has a picture somewhere. They were driving down the road. You know, this was decades and decades ago. They were just driving down the road. They looked out the side window, and there was a tornado out in the distance in the fields. Oh, maybe. That's alright. Yeah, I need to ask her where about that picture. I haven't seen that in probably 20 or more years. Alright. Oh. Alright, wait. I think that's heading still a little bit forward. One thing with tornadoes, if it doesn't look like it's moving, it's either moving towards you or away from you. Best idea is to assume it's coming towards you. Let's still move into the right. Alright. Oh yeah, it's definitely moving. Kind of. The funnel cloud came a little bit earlier than I assumed it would be, but now that it's spawned, it's kind of tracking weird. A lot of times you can get them in a relatively straight line. Oh, Christ. Thanks, mate. I do not need to be rear-ended like that. Not my thing. Quick question. Is my avatar still moving, or is it dead? Okay, cool. I don't know how much battery is left. Alright, so if you look down in the bottom right corner, you can actually see that the receiver was capturing data. Oh, my avatar's covering? Let me fix that right quick. There we go. Is that better? Too far over. I don't have OBS open, so I can't. Well, it's open, it's just covered. Let's see how that goes. Perfect. Yep. Alright, let's see. Where'd that tornado go? Probably not the best idea to get distracted while you're chasing tornadoes, but... Oh yeah, that guy tried to really just ramrod me there. Oh, Christ. Alright, I am for sure getting one of those, brush guards. I'm bad enough at driving. Adding everyone else in is worse. What was it? What state was it in that there was only the one person or there were two licensed drivers for people with cars, and they both ended up getting in a car accident. Only two people in the state. You remember? I was wondering if it was Oklahoma or Ohio. I thought it was an O state, but I don't remember. Let's go ahead and take a look. Got a tornado report. I remember hearing about that a while ago. I just... No, that was just... Yeah, that old-timey driving stories are the best. There's also a professional boxer who really liked to speed. He got pulled over, and the ticket was... you can get a few things. So I've got this cage over the top of my shit that gives me 100% protection from hail. And then you can get basically brush guards at the front of your vehicle that reduce your damage by, I think, up to 30%. As you see, I slammed into that railing and it hurt me pretty good. But yeah, as I was saying, there was a boxer who liked to drive really fast, got caught speeding, and he was ticketed $50. So he pulled out a $100 bill, slapped the cop's hand, and said, "Here, keep it for my return trip. I'll be doing the exact same thing," and sped off. Can't get away with that shit. I hope there's a road that turns right soon here. Perfect. Yeah, this game is shockingly realistic. I don't think it shows the damage so much on the windshield. That would be a lot more realistic, but it does give an added total to the vehicle after the game. Also, I believe if you die, you don't get the money, which is about as realistic as that gets. I have had the fortune to, I think, only die once. And that was early on, I don't remember. Buying this radar down here has helped a lot when I'm used to playing again. This is actually my first game back in. Alright, so there's a tornado somewhere out there. There? I'll take a little bit of money. I'm also at about a quarter tank of gas, so I should find a gas station soon. Oh, there it is. Just had to get past the trees to see it. I don't know when they implemented this, but I did see that between when I first played the game and now, there's actual damage that shows up on from these tornadoes passing by houses and such. Well, that marker hit about where I thought it would go. So the tornado's probably going to drop there. Let's see if we're fast enough. Oh, it's the same probe. So you drop the probe, you leave it, then when you collect it and get back in the car, basically you automatically plug it in and it will start updating through whatever satellite internet service you automatically get in the game. And then you can, once it's done updating, you can reuse that again. So transmit the data, reuse the probe. You only get a certain number of pictures, as if this were actually going off of film. Oh crap, there's some of that damage I was telling you about. Oh. That'll leave mark. No, I was not fast enough to get. Oh yeah, it's really neat. Especially realistic considering how many tornadoes come through at night and in rainy, shitty conditions. So driving at 90 miles an hour is not what I would consider ideal. Let's see if I can beat it to this spot. Oh, the road just flat out stops. All right. Now that is a beauty. Where am I? You know what? Just in case, I'm gonna go ahead and drop the probe here. I don't think it's gonna be close enough to get that up, but we will see. We can at least try and turn around. Oh god, yeah, 90s, like, headlights were shit. Alright, come on. And whatever I'm in, I've been calling it a little like Honda Civic or Toyota Corolla. It's not exactly a good off-roading machine. Yeah, I'm not even close. It is way over there. Alright. They do have like a Jeep Wrangler and a pickup truck and stuff. But this game is really meant for you to try and stay on the roads. You get a lot of you get a lot slower when you're going off-roading, which makes sense. But I'm basically just going to upgrade this enough to not get so many not debuffs, but what's the word I'm looking for? So disadvantaged and so many penalties at the end of each game until I can actually afford something really good. Alright, so I'm going to follow this way. I will say, I had plenty of ground clearance when my car was flying through the air after hitting that bump. Holy crap. Now, you can put the game anywhere, but you won't necessarily get all the money. The only safe places to end each session are at gas stations. Now, I do have a question. This is my first time actually getting a stream working on YouTube. How's it coming through up there? Yeah, if I remember right, you do have to get somewhere fairly safe in order to get. Oh, crap. Well, I was saying that this was my first stream to YouTube. I'm actually streaming on Kick and Twitch as well. So I'm wondering how the YouTube stream is going. And I'm out of gas, and I don't think I can coast to that gas station. Awesome, I'm glad to hear it. When I first started trying to stream, it was to Twitch and Kick at the same time, and I was having a lot of issues until I bumped up my internet bump. Alright. 7 miles an hour of motion. I don't think there's an option to get out and push. And I'd rather not call a tow if I don't need it. It is literally right there. Oh yeah, ever since we got the faster internet, it's been amazing. Can I push? Yeah, that's not doing anything. If I was a storm chaser in real life, I'd keep a jerry can. But I'll just go ahead and end this chase here. So I didn't get any pictures of funnel clouds or wall clouds. I got almost $2,000 off of getting the pictures of the tornadoes. Now, there's the Storm Chaser Network. So I guess just by being out and about and part of it will net you some profits each game. But the probe data, the one that I got, gave me $3,000 or $3,600. So totaling just over $8,000, taking away all the deductions for gas and the massive amounts of damage from getting rear-ended constantly. Still came away with $4,600. So I'll take it. And let's see, does it give me the wind speed? Max wind speed 84 miles an hour, and there was the best picture I got. Let's see. The first streamed randomized race I was in my... Yeah, I get that. Oh, I've been trying to stream a couple of different games that are higher quality, and I think I just am cooking my GPU every single time. I tried to do Expedition 33, and it doesn't actually fry, but it goes into about 3 frames per second, and it doesn't even show up on stream. It only shows like the subtitles. But my first streams were not even that internet intensive, and they were just, they were bad. Stuttering, audio lag, everything was horrid. Oh yeah, sometimes no video and only some audio. Took us about, 2 weeks to finally get it all dialed in. Alright, what are my... Oh, honey, I've got 2 different things for driving with a passenger. Finishing up the one with 31 miles. The other one's a 93. So, gotta be willing to hop back in the okay. Yeah, I would love to stream Expedition 33. I'm assuming that's what you meant. Oh, Richard, yeah, no, I'd love to. My computer keeps frying there. So yeah, I'd like to. Now, I have gotten it to the point where I can play Xbox games. So either I need to buy it for the Xbox as well, or get a much better GPU to handle running that game and everything else. Alright. Let's go find another tornado. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm running everything all on the same computer. CPU handles it fine. Have no issues with RAM, but I'm running into a bottleneck at the GPU with only a 4060, and Expedition 33 being what it is, the game runs fantastic on a 4060 on its own. Add in the avatar and everything, and it does not. Oh, it computes at the speed of a snail drowning in molasses. Oh. Hmm? Yes. The frozen tundra of Siberia. The poor immortal snail. It's trapped about as hardcore as that mosquito is in Jurassic Park. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Got some storms moving in. Pretty sure we can ignore this one. That one's got some nice signatures. I like the way that this one's hooking around them. I say we just head for that gas station first. And we should be okay. Double check I'm on the road I want to be. I guess it doesn't matter. First left, second left, right, keep on that road. Oh, wow. Oh, so if you decide to get this game, I don't know if it's a problem that everyone has, or if it was just a me problem, but the keybinds for the wipers and headlights were not bound at all. So my first two chases, I was going around in the complete dark, windows smeared with rain, and couldn't see shit trying to find tornadoes. And yes, Richard, anytime we get severe weather, even remotely in the area, I get inspired to come out and do storm chasing. Hello, Nova. Welcome on in. And my camera just ran out of batteries, so I have inadvertently become a PNG tuber. Huzzah! I think I'm just going to let it charge for a bit before I turn it back on. You know, that would be nice. If I do, I don't have that key bound. And unfortunately, Road Rage doesn't work to give me boost either. Other people keep hitting me, but I think that's just for the love of the game more than for any tactical benefit. There is a penalty for going the wrong direction. It's called I don't get paid. You know, don't take my driving in video games to be how everything is in real life. I can probably be much worse in real life. Maybe I should get one of those driving setups just for when I'm driving through here, and a whole room dedicated just to make this as realistic as possible. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map here. Alright, it looks like that's going to start hooking around for a hook echo. I'm gonna come over here. Ah, yes. My driving is, shall we say, a wee bit infamous. The only way to make it worse in real life would be if I had to control the car with 4 buttons.
Oh, God. Okay.
I know it's not that bad. I'm being a wuss. No, I was saying my driving in real life isn't that bad. No, driving with 4 buttons on a mouse and keyboard sucks. Go ahead and take a look at the velocity over here. That's not too helpful yet. Nope, I don't want that. I don't see anything popping up quite yet. Some of these kind of have a little bit of a slow burn to get going. I think I first found this video by, not this video, but this game by a clip surfacing from Queso trying it. And then I decided to watch the real videos that he posted, and the game looked good. And he actually was running into different the developers in game while playtesting. So seeing the developers actually in there with the community figuring out how well the game's going is what made me go from being really interested to I really want this game. I don't get funnel clouds, nothing. that might get a little supercell up there. I think, yeah, I think that's going to pop off up here. But for now, I want to stick down here with this main thing. It's actually got the severe thunderstorm warnings, and we've got some possible radar rotation here. We'll say that I'm happily surprised to see how many people I'm getting in on the YouTube chat for my first day in it. Can't thank you guys enough for being here. Ooh, there was a one-off abridged that I think you would like. What was it? In Another World with My Smartphone had an abridged. I think it was one episode that you would probably like, Richard. Watch, it's gonna pop up right back where it was. Ooh, is Reincarnated as a Vending Machine actually abridged? I unironically enjoy that show to begin with and find it funny. Hey, we're not playing Tokyo Drift here. Okay. Richard, you say that. You should try it. It's a good one. Alright, so we've got some hail coming down. Now I just need the large spinning danger noodle to fall from the sky. Come on. Yeah, if that was a Brit... Yeah, I do. I mean, that's the only logical sequel to all of the Sharknado movies out there. Well, no, a snake on a plane is how you get snake on a tornado. You go from anacondas with Jack Black. They get the plane, get out. There are the giant anacondas under the plane that they don't know about. The plane breaks up, starts falling, and the snakes happen to fall into the tornado, which is how you get the snake nado. I feel like I'm just gonna... Ow. I was gonna say lose it, and then I get smacked by hail. So, I'm obviously in the right area for something. Even if it's just getting smacked time and again. Christ. If only I could, use my cell phone while in the car. Or camera, but no. Granted, I bet I know why. It's illegal to use your phone in the car, so they don't want you to do that. Can I do that from the passenger seat? Hold on. No, I go to the passenger seat and it puts me back in the driver. I think I'm just hard-headed enough to tank a few baseballs. No. HP is... I don't think I have actual HP, but if a tornado picks me up, I do die. If I smack into things, I get a very bloody scream while driving. Alright. I think this spot was a bust for now. So you can get hail damage on the car, not so much to yourself. It just shows the little red with the smacking sound. And because I've got the... so I got this nice little metal net over me. That actually completely negates the hail damage from my car. And let's be real here. Anyone who's out there actively chasing tornadoes seriously, do you think they need more brain damage from hail? Probably not. Yeah, sometimes this game is a little bit of sit and wait. You go to the right spot, it just doesn't seem like it's going to drop, and then halfway across the map, it just drops the mother of all tornadoes. So it is worth the wait if you're able to get to the right spots when the things drop. And learning how to read the maps helps significantly. Not going too far would also probably stop at the gas station, come down that way. If there were actually lakes in this game and you crashed into one, I wish there was a little mini game that it let you do that would just let you sit on top of your floating car and pull out a fishing pole as you wait for a tow truck. That would be hysterical. I would honestly probably crash into a lake just to try and catch a bass. Next right. Ooh, could we hook it up to one of those old school I know I wouldn't need to. Well, Richard, if I tried to drive into the lake on purpose, I would probably do better and just not crash. Also, I have literally 3 screens of different text up in case people jump into chat and other things. So I am the epitome of the distracted driver. Texting while driving, talking while driving, and looking for a fucking tornado. It does not seem to yet exist. Go ahead and make... Alright, well, if you want to tell me get good, why don't you hop in? We'll storm chase together. Hmm? I don't know. I don't know what, I'm curious. What requirements does this game have to run? $2,600, so it needs a graphics card. Still take that, come straight down. Okay. Okay, so yeah, yeah, so there's like, I think 10 to 12 people that play each round. And the very first game I was playing tonight, I was getting my car absolutely smashed into, like we were playing a demolition derby. That's the road I wanted. Let's just not smash these trees. Thank you. Awesome. Missed them. But yeah, you can play with friends and get into lobbies and go up together. The wife and I have done the done it where she's my passenger over here and helping me navigate, and I'll drive. There are no NPCs. There are just other people. There are houses that will take damage if a tornado hits them, though. Trees that will be flung about. All sorts of fun stuff like that. No, if there were NPCs driving on these roads, it would be absolutely horrid. It's bad enough when there's just 12 of us crashing into each other. And resting fingers on sensitive keypad does not help. It didn't affect my profits. I might just run into a tornado just for fun with the car, just to be flung about. I want that Dominator. That's going to take a lot of saving up. All right, have a good night. Thank you for stopping on in. Let's take a quick look here. It doesn't look like we'll be able to intercept on this road I was trying to get to. But if the tornado stays down, we should be able to intercept further. Which actually, we can see it right there. What's up? Ah, yes, good. Yeah, I was trying to coax the wife into playing a little something. But she recently got Cocopia, and that's been rather addictive. Is that honey? As long as you're enjoying it, that's what matters. I'm just glad this game has good enough graphics you can kind of tell that you're a fair distance away still. So they did a very good job on the rain graphics. Make it very hard to see. No, I'm going back the way I was. Hey, honey, I'm going the wrong way. I know, big surprise. Every single time I play. Well, I just see the giant, sky noodle, and I want to go to it. Well, I'm trying to get there, but I mean that is a beautiful picture. I just need to find the right roads to actually get to that spot. And maybe add springs underneath a couple keys so they're not so sensitive. Does that work? No? Ah. Yeah, put springs underneath the certain keys. They're not so sensitive when I rest my fingers on them. Well, I'm saying, if you add some on, okay. Dog, you are single-handedly heating up my heating space by panting. But with how much you're panting, I'm surprised you're wanting to stay in here with us rather than go to the nice, cool room that has AC. Ah. I've only got 50% of my tank left. Where are you at? Alright, so come that way. I should head here. I'll give you my best chance for an intercept. What's that? Alright, so I'll take this right, or this left. I'll just follow that straight until the second gas station. Hopefully I can get there in time. 7, 9. Now I need to bring out the NASCAR driver and not the shit smack everything driver. As I bowl over a stop sign. Perfection. You know what? It didn't hurt me, and I don't think it slowed me down, so I'll take it. Nah, no, they didn't. Living here in bumfuck nowhere, I'm pretty sure they just automatically stop and wave everyone over. Oh, wave everyone through. Nice country folk. Or they're all assholes, or most likely they have to wait behind tractors. So, oh, it's fine. Now's when I really need to get like a shot of NOS or something for my 93 Corolla. Bump it 1 more mile an hour. It really is a nice looking tornado. Let's hope it stays nice and strong. Alright, there's the first gas station. Come on. Correct direction. So. Alright, getting close. Fun fact, if you are ever driving and you get into a tornado warning, yeah, the siren is in the game. a nice little added, what is it? Yeah. Do not stay under underpass. Did it go up? Did it lift? I just got here. But yeah, do not go underneath underpasses. It will block the road to keep other people from being able to get to safety, and it can actually act as a wind tunnel if if a tornado comes your way. Man. That is... You know, it was down for a while. I can't go blaming the tornado for not lasting longer, but... You get any nice funnel cloud activity? Are you gonna drop another one? This storm might... This little cell might be gone. Might not. I don't know. Got enough fuel there. But these ones that came in... If I start seeing severe thunderstorm warnings pop up on those, that might be something. That red was not there a moment ago. Oh, here we go. Funnel cloud. Let's go ahead and get to it. At least it did not make me wait long and start questioning if I should go to those other storms. Oh, and when the game is done dropping more tornadoes, it will give you a countdown for it ending and say that the chase is over. So you're not just sitting there waiting for more tornadoes to come up. I'm not gonna make that in time. Make that in time though. Yep, it already crossed the first road. I would have tried to intercept that. What? Let's get on out of here. Before that decides to send me flying like Dorothy. Unfortunately, you don't need to get too far away. We're reading 80 miles an hour. Oh, wow. The tornado just died right on top of my probe. But at least I got some data. It got up to 123 miles an hour captured. Go ahead and get that data, and then we'll probably call this chase an end. Hmm. Now, I don't know if it'll take money to fill up your tank from a when you park and get out if you don't fill up at the gas station, or if it automatically fills and charges you the gas. I'm thinking it doesn't. So, on the off chance, I just don't turn off, and then leave the chase, and hopefully it doesn't make me pay that gas. Hey, only 259 bucks of damage on the vehicle. Not bad at all. I'm up to $54,000. All right. Oh. Go ahead and go to the garage and see if I can afford the upgrade for that bumper yet. Perfect. 50,000. Which one to go with? Oh, and it's 35% perfection. We could go down to 30 and get additional lights, which honestly gets pretty dark. But I don't know how much that helps. So I'm just going to take the additional protection. I don't know if it matters in this, but that leaves the headlights a little more open. I will take that in case it affects the lights. And now back to being broke with only 8,500. We already have the Hail Net Guard. The other option is these plexiglass window covers or an anti-hail cage, all of which give the same amount of window protection. So I don't, besides the aesthetic, I don't see the point of getting anything except for the least expensive Hail Net Guard. Now you can also get a mobile weather station, which will give you wind data while you're driving. And they have multiple sets. I don't I'd assume that there are some that actually give more data than others. I'm not sure. You can get amber lights so that other people are less likely to hit you or see that as a target to turn your car into a ramp. Either way. Then you've got actual antennas which give you that you receive tornado warning updates. I don't know if that shows on the laptop as the squares, like when we look in the map. Kind of what I would think, which would be very helpful. Again, we already have the laptop. And then, in the biggest piece of bullshit, these cameras are cosmetic only. They do not record the data in front of you, so if you're looking at a tornado while driving, you don't get passive income from it. I think that would be extremely helpful. Then you get, well, they're not blocked by stuff. You get different bobbleheads, and you get different horns, paint, all kinds of stuff. I think in character you also get, yeah. You can upgrade your robes in here. You can change the look of it, which is kind of nice. They don't do anything; it's just a different look. But this is the closest one that makes me think of Dorothy from Twister. Then, obviously, your character, which I didn't mess with too much, because I'm not looking at myself as I'm playing. But I think that's going to be enough of this game for now. The question is, do we want to play anything else? Or call that a night? Alright. Well, it sounds like that is going to be a night on our end. So thank you everyone so much for joining in on this. It has been a pleasure, and I am extremely happy with how well things are going. The multi-streaming and everything, it's just been great. I don't know if I don't think YouTube has a way to grade out. So I'm going to have to end it on that. But you all have a wonderful night. And I don't have anyone else in anything else, so it doesn't do anything. Oh, I have a few viewers in Kick? Well, if anyone's out there, do you want to get rated somewhere? If so, go ahead and let me know now.